Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are in Madden 19. About to play some exhibition. We're going to do 5 random teams through 5 different games. I'm going to try to do 5 different games. I don't know how that's going to get done. Basically, that's going to work. Look away. And randomly stop. Totally. Okay. Demonstration, let's go. Okay, Bengals are our first team. So our random team was the Bengals. So I have to try to win a game with the Bengals, which probably will be hard. I might have used the Bengals like once. I'm just hoping one of these 5 games I'm gonna play with random teams. I'm really hoping I get one good team at least. But watch, I'm gonna get the Bengals and I'm gonna get like the Cardinals. Help me. There's 23 players searching, so I should be able to find someone. Just might take a bit. Good chat, we found someone. Should have party chat. Hard to privacy private. I know he has a mic, I'm still saying party chat though.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown
God,
Stadium in
man, picked up.
Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect.
I already lost. I picked the Patriots. I got the Bengals, and you leave. Oh, I won one game so far. Saves me from using Bengals. And look away, and stop. Falcons, okay. Went to a second game since the other person already left. Surprising. If it happens for like 3 of these games, I'm gonna play an extra one. Get that Tom Brady off my screen. God, load, hurry up, please. Or at least change the screen.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene is short.
Game chat.
And they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football.
This is our second game with a random team.
Set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
First team was the Bengals, and the person left right away. Now it's Matty Ice's team of the Falcons.
Downtown Minneapolis. And he'll make it across the 20.
I used the Falcons before, only like a couple times though.
The 23-yard line.
Okay. Got Julio, got Matty Ice, we got Devontae, Austin Hooper.
On first down, Ryan. And he can't get rid of it.
It's not like I clicked the button or anything.
In there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
What were?
And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. To throw is Ryan. And nearly an interception here
Okay,
on
let's
their
go.
opening drive. But instead,
No. I'm doing random teams for my stream.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to
Which I
change
never
momentum,
used the Falcons, so
big play,
I have no
right in his
rhythm.
hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on
I never
offense at
used the
that fumble
Falcons
harmlessly
team,
to the
so
ground.
I have no rhythm with them. Like, it's gonna take me a bit to get used to them.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Yeah. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen.
Hey, Adam Thielen.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah. We'll see.
Cousins to throw it.
Oh, as soon as you said it.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic.
Man, I did not expect him to get that pick just behind the receiver.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
What's your favorite team, bro?
A quick burst there, and he nicely beat
that's right, okay.
Decent game.
On 2nd down, Ryan. The Vikings after him, and
I tried to do one of those. Yeah, just pitched it off a faster running back.
Bring him down for a loss of 7.
Basically, Aaron Rodgers, especially.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
More to East Coast.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Matty Ice, come on.
Man open.
Calvin Ridley.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You have been bringing pressure, which is getting to me, but somehow Matt Ryan scrambled off to the side and got a pass off.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
Hello, Austin Hooper, can you catch that?
Was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, we've got a couple more downs to play with.
21. Right. Get up. 12.
What do you have to swats and
2nd and 10 now. Ryan going underneath. It's Coleman. There he goes inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
that was honestly, I was just trying. I saw your defense was lined out. That could have went either way there.
Strength and brawn.
It's just if your linebacker were to move to the right or the left.
Trying to create one there. getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe...
They'll throw on first down.
Oh, God.
And that'll be incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Matty Ice. Matty Ice just ran for a touchdown. Oh my. No way. Talk about something that will never happen in real life. 25 yards, something like that. Run by Matty Ice. Like 25, I think.
Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for.
Even in real life, Russell Wilson can barely do that. That's how I said. Yeah.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, and now
get him down.
and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
How did he catch that?
Because now
he got laid out.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him to the 37.
Is this single player or multiplayer?
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
It's 1v1, chat. It's like online head-to-head.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
Lucky 50. Jahan, 180. 45's the mic.
On 3rd down, Cousins under pressure, and down he goes again.
I knew what you were doing. Honestly, I didn't. I really thought you were going to run to the left, but it both worked.
That means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan,
submarine to my ear, Tyrannosaurus faded beast.
At the 41-yard line. Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right.
Whoa.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up
how Sanu?
I know we're doing this game live, but
I mean, if Sanu could catch the easy one, though,
because when they review this play,
would have been better.
The negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right, yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
If you haven't noticed yet, I'm more of a West Coast player. You know what I mean? You know how I'm more of a West Coast, like,
32 now.
kind of player.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Yeah.
39. Gun.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Oh, I mean,
to his left.
stay in bounds.
Bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play.
You should have a zone over there. How is you?
Exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play,
If you're doing if you did weak plan 3, you should have that covered.
Throw the football for a nice first down.
I don't know.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Check. Let him go. 280. Let him go.
They'll run here with free.
Guys, good Johnson. Looks like I can't run with you right now.
He could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Want to bet?
Flushed out right. This will be caught at about
Totally a pick, right?
And the stop will come inside the 5.
As soon as he said that, I just went for an easy pass.
Getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, I see he's trying to stack the line. Like, you act like I actually trust Freeman.
Forced out to his left.
Oh god, oh.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons called on Matt Bryant. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. They pass up the 3, fake it.
1 yard line.
Oh, that was an intriguing call. You got a chip shot field goal. Tight game. Why not just take the 3?
I know that not all the old rules apply in today's NFL. And in fact, I'd love to have an analytics coach here with us right now.
Yeah, you were so lucky. 1 yard line.
Good play. I don't know if even the analytics coach would have said that. That seemed like a bad
Is the person
Yeah,
who already 1 versus 1 with talking?
Oh, come on, safety! Oh, I could have had him. He broke the tackle. Time out. Get this ball back.
Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of his end zone, Cousins.
Yes!
And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Following the recovery, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio.
Nice, Julio.
Jones. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Because the Vikings don't have a good overall team.
With 25
at least in this
seconds
game.
to go here in half number 1.
I mean, they're decent, but this should be a little bit higher.
Hey, let's go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up
Can you
here
get field goal range?
here for 1st and 10.
But you're after the safety when you punted it,
Hey, wait.
that was a really good punt. All the way to my end zone though.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Yep.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Hike the bomb! Hike it!
Now Ryan on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
Time out.
And he's gonna get this inside.
All you had to do was stop one of those plays, and I'll be out of field goal range.
Seconds to go, and of course they're in field goal range.
I got so lucky, bro.
So 3 seconds here.
But can you hit this?
On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
They are pretty bad, but oh,
and his kick is good.
Yes.
Didn't hit it all that
Oh
well, but he
God.
got enough on it to put it through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Let's shoot the
We'll
ball.
be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Cousins finding Diggs on a big
Diggs almost got in the end zone there.
1st and goal, and they
That was
got to be
close.
thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Cook.
Okay. Dalvin Cook. Trying to make it a game.
A great play there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. The extra point, and this is back to a
It's funny just how it should be a tie game, but you gave up a safety and a field goal in the last like minute. You know what set all that up? It's my fake field goal. Okay.
Bailey kick this one away.
See who's back into it. Hardy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, Hardy, break that.
He stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. This field goal, you always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
Actually, haven't played yet today, Buck.
The mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you
it's like almost every play it's open.
How many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick.
I mean, they are. I mean, Falcons are a good offense. Not really right now in real life.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
Now Julio can get open. Got Mohamed Sanu, Calvin Ridley, Austin Hooper. Solid team.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down.
Oh.
As he throws there, incomplete.
All right, 1 more second left to touchdown. From the middle.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Ryan.
Oh, Julio!
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
How did Julio catch that? I'm being honest. Look at it. Oh, I wish I could see it again. I don't know how Julio caught that, if I'm being honest.
It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No, dang it. I should have went the other side.
It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that?
Yeah.
Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those?
I mean, it's possible. If you score right here, it's possible.
Was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through
I mean,
the
longer, yeah, but what's the first Madden that you actually played?
To take over. I guess I have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time.
I have a PS2 that I used to play Madden on. I mean, it was my brother's, but I played on it.
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Okay, then.
See what they decide to do.
Throwing, Cousins.
Nah.
Flushed out right.
Oh, God, you're joking. I hate Diggs. Why would I didn't want to dive at your legs because that's called roughing the that's going to be roughing the passer if I dive there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I'll be honest, you've been tearing my defense up with your passes. Really good. Adam Thielen especially, being honest. Except for that one drive. No, except for one drive where you threw a pick. That's where I really stopped you. But your completion.
3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
Pick, user.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Did you see what I was doing?
Quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak.
Okay.
It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Oh, God. I swear Julio catches that.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went through first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah.
And look at this, it's a fake.
I'm just giving you chances now, I'm being honest.
They fake the punt, it doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week.
Maybe.
Teams, they look like they were educated for that.
Educated on their toes.
It's not like I threw 3 Hail Marys in a row and a fake punt to give you good field position. You're joking. You're joking. I had to use her again. I had to use her pick again. I messed it up.
Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Your confidence, though.
Man, it's a tough area in the field to try and run a draw play out.
See, you have so much confidence, but you just try to QB scramble Kirk Cousins. I'd never be ready for it because he's like a slug.
Flush to his right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Good coverage.
So you don't want to score?
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got
I don't know. It seems like you have high confidence, but it's not working.
And bats it away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big
okay, you're not
going
to score.
The drive, but nothing since.
You're not going to score.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, I give up. You just need confidence.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and good.
4-4 game, we got ourselves a football game.
Get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I see it. You just needed me to say that you weren't going to score. You just needed the fuel. I'm not about to just run the clock out. I'm gonna stay passing. What defense?
He simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, I bet. Oh my God, so funny, bro.
Right now, clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating.
I mean, all it takes is one turnover that you can, like one pick that you can pull off. Get yourself back in it. You have to take the lead, so. Why are you playing back so much? Leave slants open.
Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock
usually do.
Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Ryan now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
And all I have to do is audible to play.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down.
I did come back route.
He works it past the 50. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
20. Let's go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Ryan.
Here, take the ball.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Once I score, obviously.
And this is
Julio Jones, let's go.
It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking we got to be careful with that.
What's it? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
But come on.
Incomplete.
I just want to have a better score. And 24 is relevant.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Do you think you can win?
Young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but
Do you think you can still win, though?
Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
You really do. And, oh, 5 wide?
Listen to me.
Here's Cousins.
You're doing 5 wide. It's not working.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Oh, yeah, your running back's out there.
Now Cousins. His throw incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Munchie, good job,
When
Trufant.
I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
4th down, bro.
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
That is so sad, bro. He had it. He literally had it in his hands. And I'm Hail Marying it, so.
Here comes the Falcon offense.
From this man. Watch this. Just watch. Just watch. If I swear this is giving up.
But it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't.
Okay, I'm about to say, if he actually catch that.
Some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. This time for a Falcon touchdown.
This is how he's so lucky.
Mohamed Sanu, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend
Okay,
their lead.
I will. Just hold up, I need to get this extra point. Okay.
It now to tack on the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the
Thanks.
extra
I'll
point
unfriend you.
successful.
I'm gonna friend you right now. Yep. Okay.
Here's
Chat, that was
Bosher
a
to
fun
kick it
game.
away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Black.
So that'll back him up 5. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on a
Ryan wants to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones.
Come on, Julio.
Drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 57 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Someone's fine. That is dumb, bro.
And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard
line. What is happening?
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, boys, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
There is no way. That is no way. There is no way it's not just catch that.
Like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
I'm just messing around now. Real field goal block.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
First. Jahan, what do you need? Quick edge. Go. Play.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth
Safety.
down. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? What would they be doing? They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Johnny for the Hail Mary. Yo.
Looking deep downfield.
Come on, Julio. Aw.
Incomplete with 9 seconds.
Come on, I need to crack 40 points.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Ryan looking downfield for Jones.
Terrible throw, Matt. Matty, oh, wrong.
Seconds left. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Got one more shot to the end zone, crack 40 points. I can do it, come on. But better than the put literally all 40 people back there. Put running back, streak.
Ryan.
No, I hate you. I hate you. You ruined my 40-point game.
Well, little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting
Rusty.
practice at the Major League Baseball.
Oh my god, I keep getting notifications.